Hello, doctors. I am Dr. A. Deshpande. I am a director and eye surgeon of Guru Prasad Netra Rugnalaya, Samarthanagar, Aurangabad. I am practicing in eye surgery since 1970. Now, apart from this, I have done LLB, LLM, and MBA, and I have started in the field of law and management also. As from the ADIS India, as this company is working all over the India and even abroad, the placement of the doctors, it is very important that the doctor should know what is about their future. If anything happens, litigation happens on them, what is the solution for that? And that is a very important thing, and for that purposes one should have a indemnity insurance that is there for the doctors. The indemnity insurance is that insurance, if anything happens and the doctor has to pay some damages to the party, that is the patient, then the indemnity company will come in between and will pay, and the money will not go from the doctor's pocket. And the doctor's pocket should be same as it was, and it is not hurt by the damages asked by the patients. So what is the litigation? The litigation can be anything. Mostly the patient sees that what benefit I get, so I will do the litigation, and for that they prefer the consumer courts so that they can have the damages in the form of money. And when it is a case is lodged, indemnity insurance, if you are having, everything is paid apart from the orders that is given by the judges, also the advocate fees and everything about the expenses to run the case. So indemnity insurance is very, very important for doctors and hospitals. Now, why I am saying for hospitals also? Because in many hospitals, the doctor is in solo practice, doctor and hospital is the same. So from which pocket the money is going, it is unimportant. But in corporate hospital, in trust hospital, in cooperative hospital, and also LLP hospital, such thing is not true, because organization is separate and the doctor working in that is separate. If the case is lodged on the doctor, the case also goes to the hospital in the corporate, because of the Supreme Court decision that the patient is, doctor is not the direct consumer, patient is not the direct consumer of the doctor, but he is consumer of the hospital. So you should have a separate insurance of the hospital and separate insurance of the doctor. Now, how much insurance one should have? And that is a very important thing according to your practice, your name, your hospital, you should have it. But I will say that anybody who she is now going in court of the consumer doesn't demand less than 50 lakhs or so, and 1 crore is the common thing which nowadays the cases are large. So at least 1 crore insurance should be there in with you as a doctor. Now, when you go to the insurance agent, he is having so many options. But you should know what option you have to have, and that is your limit of indemnity insurance, and it should be maximum payable, and that is a 1 crore at least. The premium is very less in consider, because so many companies has come down with the organizations, and many organizations are there which can give you 1 crore insurance for only for 7,000, 8,000 like that. From whom insurance should be taken? That is a question. Whom to believe is a problem, and in that condition you can believe on ADIS India. ADIS India is giving indemnity insurance also, and apart from they give the placement to the doctors in different hospitals here in India, and so they give the indemnity insurance to the doctors and hospitals both. So that is the trusted thing, and you can have the indemnity insurance of many companies from ADIS India. When? Because in between person is very important, because if a case stands in the court, to whom you will catch? Company will be trying to see that they should be safe and they have to little pay, but ADIS India is not. They are for their reputation. They see that doctor is covered totally, and so you can have that insurance. But when you are taking the insurance, see that the ratio of your claims, that is 1-to-1 ratio should be taken. That is, if you have taken a crore, 1 crore insurance, the up to 1 crore you are covered in a single claim. And if you are taken 1 to 2, only 50 lakhs are covered. Remaining 50 are for second case, which may not happen in the same year. So the 1-to-1, 1-to-2, 1-to-3, 1-to-4, that is very important. And the first amount that is to be paid from your pocket, that is also important. And these two things are taken care by the ADIS India. They see that generally they give 1-to-1 only, and they also see that minimum amount of first payment from your pocket is there, so that you are not suffering for payment from your pocket. Thirdly, they supply you advocates, medico-legal consultants, because simple advocates cannot understand anything in the consumer doctor's side, because they were even don't know the terminology of the medical, and so they are very poor in representing the case in front of the judges. So the medico-legal consultant should be there to defend you, and the ADIS India is having medico-legal consultants with them who can help you at every place. So when you think of indemnity insurance, without the indemnity insurance is just like driving a car on the road without insurance. Anything happens, you are ruined. So whenever you step in the medical field or practice, have indemnity insurance, and best way to be trusted is from the ADIS India, because they take care as a family member. They see that you are not required to pay a single penny from your pocket. So remember that. They take the indemnity insurance and then start the practice.